yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed!
Woo!
People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
Yeah, it's almost like he was a mob boss or something. Yakuza boss, Yakuza boss, Yakuza... The damn game's got me doing it.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I don't care. We stopped a bad guy. We did a good.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
I guess.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the grander majority of them are probably just following the crowd. The general consensus of the general populace is very easily swayed one way or the other multiple times within a very short period of time. Most people will immediately drop any convictions or morals they have if it means being able to fit in with common society. I mean, the reason why I have such a hard time making it in anything in the world is because I physically am incapable of doing that sort of thing. At least some people, you know, the best people, you know, are generally put up a facade of pretending to be, you know, quote-unquote normal and caring about all the things that people are supposed to care about and doing all the things that people are supposed to do. But usually in private, they actually end up being their real selves, and it's a lot nicer. I can't do that, and it's causing a lot of problems.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Well, yeah. Now people know.
Pretty smart move on her part.
Yeah, she is a pretty stinking genius.
Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
And I mean that in both senses of the term. Ah, ring-a-ding-ding, hello.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today.
Heresy!
I've been called into a meeting with the principal.
Now, crud.
There's no need to worry, though.
That's just gonna make me worry more.
More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Hot dang.
Huh? What did it say?
It said we all smell wonderful.
They were talking all about our calling cards.
Very well written, very well drawn.
For real?
Double laminated.
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
If that's what it must be, then that's what it shall be.
Who was that?
What do you mean, who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy.
Well, if we're getting name-dropped on the television, yeah, I guess people are gonna start noticing
I
us.
hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
No, I'm pretty sure we already have been on it, and this did not help.
It'll be fine. No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
Unless, you know, they accidentally fall in, or if one of them might already have access to it, like I think they do.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Yes. Yep. Another metaverse user. I am completely aware.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
Yeah, but that's two people who have said that when they've had no reason to say otherwise.
I hope that's the case.
It most definitely is not.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi.
Dude, I'm sure he's gonna find a way to spin a Rooney this around.
Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Okay, I feel like we should chill for a while.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
Considerably.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
I mean, I feel like we're going to eventually reach the plateau. I don't really know how much better we can make a target out of.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right?
And it's true.
We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
To be fair, all 3 of these things have happened within the last 2 months.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
I'm tired of celebrating things.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too.
Yeah, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go take a nap.
By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
I mean, I guess that's one thing we could do.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
Well, well, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. Boom! Nailed it. What is this, like 67 parts in? I mean, I kind of made that joke before, but, like, I didn't actually use it in the proper context. That was a proper setup.
So we can count you out then, Morgana.
Yeah, you can stay home.
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
Then we'll just hang out in the attic like we always do.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know.
Have fun with that.
Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So...
Hmm?
Oh...
What's wrong?
Did you get the machine?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course.
Oh, it's Corporal Killjoy coming to bring up all the knowledge.
If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay?
Unless it's considered normal for you to be getting bad grades.
That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president.
Oh, look at her in her friggin'
For
job.
now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
I mean, I'm okay with that. Everyone else isn't, but sure. Alright, it's time for a study palooza. Oh boy, here it happens.
Care to explain?
Explain what?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Oh dang, she's putting her foot down.
Have you figured out who they are?
Yes, but I'm not gonna tell you, because you're clearly evil.
No, I'm nowhere close.
Okay, that works too.
However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles.
I mean, granted, you got a very closer idea than most people would get.
Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
And y'all just gonna have to deal.
But that's impossible.
What's impossible?
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
Seeing as how you seem to be so incredibly informed, despite the fact that you constantly keep telling me that you're not.
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
I feel like you're not going to be able to use that against her anymore.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit.
So, you know, get yourself a new flunky.
Please excuse me.
Later, fat face.
Hey, we're not done here.
Oh, I think we are. Sit your ass down, Cobblepot.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties.
Kind of putting it lightly there, but alright.
Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this?
I feel as if you know more than you're letting on.
No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me.
The only... Okay, so what you're telling me is the only resource you had before was a single teenage girl? Because I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, weak.
Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news.
You will not.
Well then,
Oh. Falling out of favor with the higher-ups, aren't you? Yep, that's definitely what's happening. Anyway, now it is the evening. Oh,
I'm home.
I thought you said you were never going to be around here again.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
I don't know. Probably.
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
Good question. I never did it. Look where I ended up. Ha, bad example. Maybe you, maybe you should.
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
True dat.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
So, you don't think there's anything more important in life than success? Well, that explains why I don't think you're physically capable of positive emotions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere.
And you're really just gonna get that upset about us undermining you?
This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Yep, completely and totally impossible, and you should continue to think that forever.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
Exactly.
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession.
Yeah. Again, so do you understand the principal emotions of, say, perhaps maybe joy or levity? Or is this really all you got?
Not that a child would understand.
Oh, wait, you're gonna call her useless and a drain on your life again? Asshat.
So she was pursuing the case after all.
Well, duh.
Promotion. You've changed, sis.
I haven't known her for very long. This is the only version of her that I've ever seen. So.
But I'll be okay.
Hell yeah, you will.
I finally found a place where I belong.
Oh, that's actually really nice. Like, that's actually kind of a heartwarming moment there. I am happy about that. How goes it? Everything seems above board with you, but that doesn't mean you can slack off, become summer's on the horizon. You got it? Okay, hang on, I'm getting another pants message. This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It's only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Something happened? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be okay? Because you gotta rely on your pals if you can't. I will. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard! That'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well, then I hope to continue getting along with all of you. An advisor, huh? And this new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now. And another message. Oh, shiggity snap. It's friggin' Becky again. I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. Sorry again. So stop sending your money to me. Got it? I feel like I can get closer and the bond will go stronger soon, so you know what? Wah, wah, wah. What? Are you serious? Fine, I'll be right there. I'll have to keep teaching you until you understand. Haha, not gonna happen, lady. I'm like a bad rash. Always coming back. So you best get a lot of topical cream.
Jeez.
Man, you don't have to even wear the outfit. Honestly, it would make me it'd make me more comfortable if you stopped and just wore your normal clothes. I told you that story about the sick little sister was a lie. You know, you're being used for money, and you still request me? You know what, yeah, I want to know more. Huh? What good would that do? I've made my choice. You really are one strange kid. A mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Is there a particular reason for that?
So...
The money is actually an apology. How is money an apology? There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather, pushing him to transfer to another school. Yeesh. But then I got to know him. I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't even attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. Ah, sounds like somebody unfairly labeled by society. Wouldn't know anything about that. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve. Slowly, but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to... So they threatened to fire you because you wanted to help somebody? Man, I knew the school system was completely and totally borked, but like, that's just messed up. Yeah, That's really genuinely terrible. Yeah, but you could say the same about me. No, I don't think so. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me, so I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. Okay, well, there's the turn into Depressingville. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. Okay, well, yo, this... No reason to play a blame game all up in here. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. What the hell? Wait a second, you're being extorted? I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. Yeah, okay, so they are extorting you. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... So you're just gonna continue to give... So the entire reason you're running yourself into the ground to the point of near, like, of suicidal workload is so you can pay off the people who are extorting you for something that wasn't even really your fault. But they've managed to get you hooked around this sort of scenario so that so that you constantly think that it's your fault even though it's not. That's a genuinely diabolical situation. See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. Oh, so you told me this story to convince me to stay away from you. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm gonna have to fix this little problem you've got yourself here. I'm gonna make your life significantly better, and you're gonna go back to being a great teacher like I know you obviously want to be. You shut people out and don't do nothing important so you don't cause this sort of similar situation to happen. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. No, too late. I'm already here. Akari-kun, you're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you get free periods with them too. Excusez-moi? I look forward to continuing our relationship. Yay! I think she considers me a friend. Also, gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Holy hell, that sounds amazing.
All right.
I am okay with that. Alrighty, time to clean. Now I'm gonna put more energy into this than usual today. Cough, cough. Oh, I'm sure that's not something worth worrying about. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe this place squeaky clean every visit. I feel like you might be, messing your health up a tad. And I think you're trying to keep that knowledge away from me. Maybe we'd better be off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, gotta go. Don't mind me.
Thank you so much.
Don't mind me just hacking my lungs out. You know, I'm actually incredibly sick, but I gotta pay you that extortion money. Hi. Oh. And now I'm napping. Oh, now it's going... Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to, Sai of the present! I was gonna say future, but that... Yeah, we're in the past, so this is the present. Anyway, how's it going, lady? Yeah.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't yell at me.
This new ally you gained was Makoto?
I mean, yeah.
Just tell me the truth.
I think I did. You already know the truth. Oh, I should have said you can't handle it.
Makoto.
I should have said you can't handle the truth. That was the perfect setup. Come on, brain.
That's preposterous. If what you say is true.
Then what?
Was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
I think, like, it's been a while since I've done the beginning of the game, but I think I vaguely recall hearing a voice like hers, possibly? Yeah, go talk to her yourself then. I ain't gonna do it.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward.
Now it's gonna seem obvious, isn't it?
Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail.
Really? That entire stretch of the story, and I only mentioned one thing that caught your interest?
Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, he did.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Yeah, probably. But I don't really feel like I'm in any sort of situation where I could actually, you know, do anything with that. Yeah, take it how you will. I'm just telling you what you're asking me. I got no reason to lie.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere?
I'm either a complete and total mastermind, or I am actually telling you the legitimate truth.
There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Maybe a little of both.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I assume. I mean, I'm just following the story the same as you are. I mean, I'm assuming what the story so far has not been fabricated. Yeah, I legitimately have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
Maybe I am. What's it to you? Maybe I think you don't want to be a horrible person and you actually want to listen and get the whole story. Regardless, either way, I signed my name. I signed my name on a thing. I got arrested. There's really nothing I can do to get out of the situation. So yeah, might as well be truthful to the apparently the only person in this entire building who actually wants to know it.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
That is true. When you say it out loud, it sounds ridiculously silly.
Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now.
Apparently, saying that I trust you has really opened up a gate.
In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
That's all I've ever been doing.
It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Also, I'm gonna be just throwing this out here. So, they said you didn't have a lot of time to be asking me questions, but it's definitely been more than 24 hours. So we've been talking to each other for like a solid, like, you might need a nap. I made a deal with Sai Najima. Wait. Whoa!
Thou art I.
Here? Now?
Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Did we already get justice? It's either justice or judgment. One of those we have already, and the other we don't, I think.
With the
Yo!
The judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to
Considering the
freedom
amount I've
and
gotten
new
wrong, you
vows.
guys gotta let me have that last one, okay? Well, okay then, apparently.
All right.
Neat, I guess.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
Okay.
I stand corrected. It was they who targeted your group first, wasn't it?
Excusez-moi?
The identity of your opponent is this.
A gaudy green card? Me died?
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
Wait, we're being attacked by a group called the Me Died?
If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Okay, but I'm gonna have to take this slowly, methodically, and I'm gonna have to tell you about my interpersonal relationships a lot, so... You know, get ready for that, I guess. The next day. Oh, that was blunt. Way to go, Anon. Okay, what's next on the itinerary? And people think we're kind of cool. Who are they? I don't know. Maybe... Apparently, at some point I get caught, so don't worry. You'll get your answer eventually, I guess. I mean, even in costume, it's pretty blatant who I am. It's not a very good costume. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. If I gotta. You're not gonna make me, like, lose my entire day, are you? And you are.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Okay. Yeah. Now his pants are dinging.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute.
Eh?
That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do?
What?
Huh? It'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
What? We ever gonna get an answer to who you're talking to on that thing?
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you.
That's a bad idea.
Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Okay, I guess. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of answer you'd want to hear.
Something like that.
Oh, okay.
What a handful.
I hope we eventually learn. I suppose it's my fault for not learning more about you because I haven't been spending any time with the confidant. But, like, it progresses so slowly and I can't take you anywhere else but here. Oh, he's got his style hat.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
Are you talking to the audience or Akechi?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
They are strange and unusual and different from societal norms, therefore they threaten me on a personal level and I hate them.
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Yeah, but we're doing it to bad people.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
And if we continue to only use it on bad people, then you have no reason to think that anything is ever gonna happen from it, so it's fine, you.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too?
Aren't you the same elderly people who were here last time?
Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Rembrandt?
Madarame, was it?
Yeah, that guy.
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
If a kindly old lady seems to think we're on the up and up, then I'm gonna have to go ahead and say that we are.
Well, that may be true, but...
Kindly old lady said we're good.
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
No, I mean, I don't keep complete surveillance on all of them at all times, but I feel like I know all of them enough to know that, yeah, I'm pretty sure we're all on the up and up.
See, even he says that they're doing good.
And he's Harry Potter working at a barista. As a barista.
Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
You're welcome, I guess. I feel like I wasn't the one that gave you it. And now this is happening.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case.
So you were working with him. What on earth is this whole story going towards?
But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform.
It's been working so far.
You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either.
Of course you don't.
There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Okay, well, there's a bombshell. Okay, so, yeah, there are people that know about it and are using it themselves.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable.
This is certainly an interesting story.
It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Well, I'm guessing that whatever this plan is ultimately fails, but what?
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
Okay, so you've got a guy going in the metaverse and killing fools.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through.
I'm genuinely curious as to who he's talking to, because he's clearly not the guy at the top.
Well then, I'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves.
Hey man, the game ain't over yet.
Only a few people are entitled to change the world. Like you, future Prime Minister.
Okay. Oh, hey, and he added an evil chuckle at the end of that conversation just to make sure that we were aware of the fact that he is very clearly evil and working for another evil person. Good. It was very ambiguous. Would not have been able to call it otherwise. Yeah, my pants. It's Ryuji. What up?
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I am standing, and I am smelling the coffee. I'm watching the store.
Gotcha.
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Ah, horseshoes.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
Oh wow, you actually brought everybody.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
I mean, those are kind of not... I mean, those aren't mutually exclusive.
Why am I here too?
I'm guessing we're going to siphon your knowledge into our brains.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know?
Haha! This is gonna suck. But I don't wanna. Yeah, sure, you know, I'll just agree.
Even you're saying such things?
Well, the other options weren't any better.
Let's leave those guys be.
Ah, now I feel judged.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
I live here.
That's where this guy lives?
Yeah, I live in an attic.
He's got complicated circumstances.
Yeah, I kinda sort of nudged a drunk guy, and long story short, life is just kinda sucky.
We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
Okay. Yabba yabba do, yabba dabba do now.
That's terrible.
Yeah! Doesn't get any easier to talk about it.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though.
Yeah, if the police think I'm doing anything, I'm immediately going to prison.
It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Well, that and because, you know, it's pretty wicked cool.
Hey, don't forget me.
What about you?
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
I thought that was Kaneshiro.
That's a secret.
Bum bum bum!
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exam?
I'm 100% certain that he does not.
Not really.
Yeah, there you go.
It's fine if I leave then?
Yeah, go for it.
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
And then nerds happened.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
Well, what's the word in front of phobia?
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though.
Yeah, that's a pretty that's a rarer phobia. It ain't like
Leave
spiders.
vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Yes, but you are bilingual, so that's pretty dope.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
Ironic. Like, I get it. In the context of this game, they're all speaking Japanese and not English, and it's just dubbed for our benefit. But the fact of the matter is, we've got characters complaining that they're never going to use English while speaking English.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
I mean... I don't even know how.
Shut up!
I don't even know how that would be possible given the circumstances.
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, I'll tell you what the point is. There isn't one. That is the dumbest... Well, maybe not the dumbest. One of the top 10 dumbest things you're forced to do in school. Man, the way writers write is... It's all subjective and opinion-based. The fact that there's somebody out there trying to tell us that there is a concrete thing... It's like, oh no, the author was thinking about this. It's like, how do you know? He died 700 years before you even were born.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
I don't know, we could look it up online. I mean, Google does math problems now, so...
Why don't we take a break?
I don't know, how long have we been doing this? There's a lot of pencil cases in here.
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Bum, bum, bum. I've been doing that a lot.
This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
No.
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that.
Oh, dingle dang.
The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did.
Yeah, you'd be amazed.
If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
No. No, it does not.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
Despite all of the crimes that clearly existed?
We can't deny the possibility.
Yep, he's just pretty much going to constantly be spinning this. He's just a spin doctor.
There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society.
It's true.
However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
Yeah, well, your way of having a hairstyle is really dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
I mean, I'm cool with wearing spurs.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
Yeah, we're not different at all, except for all of those ways we're completely different.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Because that's how the world works.
Just let them say whatever they want.
Not like we have a choice.
More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
That's true. I mean, the media is always going to be slanderous. That's all it does.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us, too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Well, considering the poll thingy is only at 30%, I'm going to say no. Also, Yosuke's still doing work.
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
I will slap you.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah?
What's bigger than a Yakuza boss?
That was the plan from the start anyways.
Other than, I guess, maybe a government leader?
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything.
Which is probably why things are about to fall apart real hard.
I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Okay, well, yeah, we're definitely things are gonna go bad for us now. Thank you for that, you jinxer.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first.
Bum, bum, bum. I really need to stop doing that, sorry.
Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Sidestepping.
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
Anything that eats up that extra 5 minutes, huh, buddy?
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Oh, yeah. You're poor, aren't you?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
We're kind of late for that, aren't we?
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
There you go. We've decided on all of the things. Life is good. So I guess we're gonna have to, like, study now.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Yeah, we'll get you a candy bar.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
No comment.
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
I hate leaving the house. But it's hot out.
Come on, you gotta be more active.
I don't wanna. Look, I'm giving the answers the way that I actually would.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good
Whatever happened to unanimous decision?
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Oh, well, dang, son. Those are some unrealistic expectations. He can't fail any of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that mean, like, he just has to get a D? Is that even how the grading system works in Japan? Probably not. If I'm being entirely honest, I just don't see that as being a thing. Oh, hello!
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Excusez-moi?
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Are
we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
that was random. I guess we're being spied on by someone with a lot of trash in their room. Not that I'm one to judge, but I mean, like, as I look over to the pile of trash in my room, that's besides the point. Do as I say, not as I do, random person. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Oh, dang, that's messed up. That does sound dangerous. You should get some info on that. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, huh? And it gets worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. Oh, dang. You know a girl named that? She's always up near the classrooms on the 2nd floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. That is a good one. Preventing a murder is definitely a noble cause no matter how you look at it. Even if it is just, you know, bluffing and bravado. That's the kind of stuff that you should never be resorting to. Kaneshiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. So let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Alright. Fancy pantsy. With that, I'm going to take a break. I hope you guys had a super fantabulous time. In the next part, well, we're gonna have to get over, the unfortunate hump that is exam day. We'll probably do competently, I would hope. And then I guess we're gonna be figuring out what the me died is. I'm guessing it's that girl at the computer. She looks like she's some kind of hacker. You know, type, I'm in. You know, that sort of thing. So, I'm guessing that's our next bad guy? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I assume. Either way, again, hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you next time. Later.
You never see it coming.